enjoy this one. What a remarkable play by the goalkeeper. That's coast to coast like buttered toast. And he's wide open right there. Right in. He scores!
How's it going, hockey fans? Welcome to another episode of the coolest show on skates. It's time for Ice Time. I'm Jamie Hirsch. The playoff push is heating up as teams are vying for those last spots. And trust me, it's been a blast to cover here at NHL Network. In this episode, we have plenty of fun planned for you, so let's preview what you fans will be seeing along the way. Up first, we'll take the ice to review moments you won't want to miss from the past week of hockey action. Then we'll hit the post to set the tone of the social scene. And later on, we'll hear from NHL stars in Breaking the Ice about their favorite gifts they've received from a fellow NHL player. The rest of this episode will be a gift for all fans of hockey, but for now, in the present, it's time to take the ice.
The first kid to be born here, play his youth hockey here, play at Arizona State, play in Tucson, and now play for the Arizona Coyotes.
The shot break, they score! Justin's got it! First in the NHL! Oh my, the family celebrates!
Look at the hand-eye coordination right out of midair, too. That Swede is absolutely buzzing. First in the National of many.
And it might have been deflected, and guess who? Unbelievable!
Shane Doan who?
She'll check back to Fox, he's got room, he scores! Peter Laviolette's 800th career win as a head coach in the NHL, and the Rangers are in the playoffs!
Proud to present TJ with an engraved silver stick to mark TJ Oshie's 1,000 game milestone.
How fitting was it for Nick to play game number 1,000 in his hometown the other day in St. Paul?
Blues fans, number 4, Nick Leddy.
Two Minnesota guys making me proud. Congrats to Nick and TJ for both reaching 1,000 games. Now that we're caught up on news from the ice, let's hit the post to see some social media moments worth mentioning. The King of Queens himself, Kevin James, took a trip to a Vancouver Canucks game. Don't tell the Islanders, because clearly the Long Island native was enjoying himself up north. Maybe he switched allegiances. Recently, Alex Ovechkin celebrated with his sons through the glass after scoring a goal. While he's scored a huge number of goals in his career, I'm not sure Ovi has had a more heartwarming celebration than that. The Ottawa Senators have an awesome post-win tradition. Before the season, they received a gift from a local fire department, and after every win, they wear it to cap off the victory. Remember, it's important to celebrate our first responders.
Boys, a lot of great efforts, great comeback there in the third. Shows kind of the character we have in this room.
Yeah, good win, boys. Enjoy the gala tomorrow and back at her on Tuesday.
We'll pause on the NHL content for now and hop over to women's professional hockey with PWHL Ottawa captain Brianne Jenner. As a gold medal Olympian and owner of multiple World Championship gold medals with Team Canada, she's someone all young hockey players should look up to. Here's some of the best moments of Brianne's career so far.
From Oakville, Ontario, your captain, number 19, Brianne Jenner.
Brianne Jenner, what a game she is having. Brianne Jenner, my oh my. She is a difference maker. She is a veteran. She is a timely goal scorer. She comes up in the big moments. She scores! Brianne Jenner has tied it up. Brianne Jenner has Canada up by 1. Well, Brianne Jenner is a big game player. Brianne Jenner has now hit 100 points with the senior women's national team. Your MVP from the Olympic Winter Games.
Good teams find ways to win, and we were able to do that, so we're feeling pretty happy right now.
She scores! First BWHL goal. A veteran presence playing with heart and passion.
On March 25th, ahead of a PWHL matchup between Boston and New York, Catherine Tappan and I hosted a special women's edition of NHL Tonight at UBS Arena. We had the chance to sit down with a few stars of the new league, and it was a great time. So let's see who stopped by.
Welcome in, everybody, to NHL Tonight Women's Edition, presented by Bauer Hockey with Jamie Hirsch. I'm Catherine Tappan. Pleased to be with you here at UBS Arena.
No matter where people are around the world, they can tune into this brand new league that a lot of women have worked tirelessly to create something that is a true best on best sustainable women's hockey league.
My daughter still is a little young, but my son is excited. He's coming to the game tonight. He loves coming in the locker room afterwards. And I think it's really cool for my son to grow up with so many strong women in his life, and it's just normal to him.
Knowing that it's so much bigger than ourselves, and that reminder, our season's been ups and downs. We're fighting for some wins right now, but when we come out on the ice and see those little girls, or anyone who's coming to our game, it really reminds us that that's what we're doing this for.
Like a lot of their signs are like, we're drafting in 2034, and so I think that's the most exciting part, especially for our players to see too.
Before we go to break, here's a bit of trivia to think about. Do you know who has the most assists in NHL history? Find out the answer when Ice Time returns. Welcome back to the show. You're watching Ice Time. Before the break, we asked you this bit of trivia. Do you know who has the most assists in NHL history? It's Wayne Gretzky, of course. Here's a fun fact to tell all your friends. He actually has more assists than anybody has points.
Gretzky in the slot. Gretzky shoots. He scores! And DeSantis overwins. Gretzky took it away. He scores! There's number 800 for Wayne Gretzky.
Linden is pressured. Gretzky in front. Saved by Flaherty. The rebound. Score!
Wayne Gretzky is finally the all-time leading professional goal scorer.
As we just saw, the 30th anniversary of Wayne Gretzky passing Gordie Howe for most goals all time was on March 23rd. In 2022, Alexander Ovechkin passed Mr. Hockey and is currently second in most career goals. While some may have thought he started off this year slowly, the Grade 8 has turned up the volume past 11 recently. Here's Hot Streaks featuring the legendary Washington Capitals captain.
Ovechkin thunders. He scores! Alex Ovechkin goals in 3 straight for the Grade 8.
A goal for the 4th straight game.
And it's a 5-game goal streak for Alex.
Ovechkin, 6 straight games with a goal.
He's unbelievable. He just can't say enough about Alex Ovechkin this year being an off year for Ovi, but not really.
Off this draw, set piece, score!
Ovi does what Ovi does.
Jari the save, rebound, score! Alex Ovechkin. Pacioretty, snapshot, deflection, score! Alex Ovechkin, goal number 20.
Has now reached the 20-goal mark for the 19th consecutive season.
Shevchenko for Strome, backdoor, score!
It seems so automatic. He's on the top of the circle in the power play, not move an inch. It's great to see a guy of this caliber, this pedigree, look for different ways to score. Credit to him, and hopefully he keeps it rolling.
While only Alex Ovechkin has a real chance to pass Wayne Gretzky's total tally, we wanted to shout out some additional superstars who make an impact for their teams on a nightly basis. Here's a scoring showcase from the other active all-time goal leader.
Back to Tavares, shooting, scores! John Tavares has the leads on the board. Here's Tavares, he scores! John Tavares, even strength goal. Chance right in, scores. Kane gets the Red Wings even in this one. Patrick Kane, showtime, does it again. 2-1-0, Robertson, Pavelski, he scores! Tip, score, Pavelski. Tap pass for Malkin, fires, score! Shane Proto, rebound, score! Evgeny Malkin slams it home. Back to Stamkos, he scores! Stamkos gives the Lightning their first lead of the night. Comes Crosby, shot, score! Sidney Crosby has done it again. In front, Crosby scores! The breakthrough
those guys score a goal is a gift for every hockey fan. Earlier this season, we saw Sidney Crosby and Chris Letang give their former teammate Marc-Andre Fleury a painting for reaching career game 1,000. That was very kind of them, but sharing presents with hockey pals isn't a Penguin tradition only. Here's Breaking the Ice with the best gifts NHL stars have received.
My favorite gift I've ever received. I don't give good gifts.
I don't know if I ever received a gift, to be honest.
An old teammate, Sean Monahan, got me a really nice chessboard, and he's big into chess. I don't know why.
Well, for my 1,000th game this year, I got a new Sea-Doo for my cottage, so that was pretty special.
One time Zach Bogosian just mailed me like a pair of headphones, and I had no clue who they came from. A month later, somehow he like mentioned it to me, and I was like, I had no clue who sent me those, and I wasn't gonna like text random people. He's like, oh yeah, those are me. I just liked them, thought you'd enjoy them. I was like, oh, that's nice. Thank you.
There's been a couple guys buy me dinner every now and then.
Kasperi Kotkaniemi bought me kids' toy, like plastic putter, plastic golf ball, 3-foot putting mat. So that was a fun one.
A pair of golf shoes that I got from Joe Thornton. That was pretty cool. He just gave me some shoes that are kind of nice, actually. I don't know if he remembers that, but he gave it to me.
Had a bunch of my teammates sign jerseys and sticks that I'm kind of trying to collect from when I'm done. I got a Shea Weber stick that I'm really happy about.
I had a Sidney Crosby signed stick and my stall.
Sidney Crosby stick, my first year into the league.
I mean, I got a signed stick from Wayne Gretzky, so that's a pretty good one. That's got to be quite on top of the list.
Ovi gave my dad a signed stick. When I scored my 100th goal, he assisted on it. So with that stick, he gave my dad the stick and wrote a message on it in Russian. So that's a pretty cool memento to have.
The biggest gift an NHLer gave me was actually a gift I gave them, because when Ovi asked for a stick from me, I thought that was the coolest thing.
Last year, Ovechkin wanted one of my sticks too, which was weird. I thought that was pretty cool.
You know, I think about like a signed stick from Ovi, Sidney Crosby jersey or something like that. Those types of things go around a lot in the league. Guys are always asking for sticks or jerseys or stuff like that. Anytime you can get something like that from one of those guys, it's pretty cool.
This is easy. I got this chain on right here. This is from Patrice Bergeron. Bergie. Got you. Thank you.
Before we go to break, it's time for Skater Gories. Do you know of any players whose last name begins with the letter S? Find out our answers after the break. Welcome back to Ice Time. Before the break, we asked if you knew any players with a last name that begins with the letter S. Here are our answers. Do you have any different ones? We are midway through today's episode, but there's plenty more hockey in store the rest of the way. Here's a breakdown of what we'll see in the second half. First, we'll hear from the 2024 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award winner. Then we'll feature some fan-submitted footage in Chill Skills. And later on, we'll play a new Ice Time game called Make, Miss, or Save. For now, here's my interview with the top women's college hockey player of 2024, Izzy Daniel of Cornell University. Izzy, congratulations. You are a Patty Kazmaier Award winner. You were pretty surprised when I called your name. What was that like?
I mean, it was surreal. Like you said, I was so surprised. There's so many great players who are worthy of this honor, and I'm really humbled and honored to receive this award. I still can't believe it, and yeah, just thanks to everyone who supported me and helped me get here.
Who was just the most instrumental in your path to this point?
There's so many people, but obviously my parents, everything they sacrificed for me in my hockey career has been tremendous. All my coaches, especially Scott Bolby, he really was the one who took a chance on me and got me to where I am today as a hockey player. I was kind of just a Bambi on ice, and he kind of turned me into a hockey player, so I owe a lot of my career to him. And then obviously Coach Reed at Blake, want to thank him for all he's done, and then all my coaches at Cornell, especially Coach. He's so dedicated and passionate about his players in our program, and he's done so much for me both on and off the ice, so just thank you.
Those were some fine interviewing skills, if I do say so myself. Now with a breakdown of some fan-submitted footage, here's Mike Rupp with Chill Skills.
Hi everyone, welcome to Chill Skills. I am Mike Rupp, and today we have a few great videos sent in from fans of Ice Time. Up first is Jace with another shooting drill. Last week he sent in one where he worked on one-timers, and this week it's wrist shots. He's approaching these 2 shots in different ways, so let's take a closer look at what he's doing. And just, I love the way open up and kind of assess what you got real quick and react. Collect it and shoot. I love the movement before. I mean, that's the game, right? You got to get open to those open spots of the ice and fire the shot. And then there's that one as well. Just giving all different looks, a drag to the middle of the ice, maybe go draw it around a defenseman that's trying to poke check it. Some good creative ways. Just keep shooting that puck, Jace. Now here's Shane with a sweet goal. After skating down the whole rink, Shane makes a great move before scoring on a backhander. And I love backhanders. You got to be able to shoot on both sides of your stick. Nice little slalom skating, right? Getting the goalie to bite, go down. You know, most shooters are going to shoot on your forehand, so when you got your backhand as an option, it just gives you more weapons in your repertoire. I love that. Good job, Shane. And here's Ryder with some ridiculous stick skills. Let's count how many times he tosses that ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, nice stuff, Ryder. And now here's Henrik with some impressive skating on 2 plays. First one, you'll see him take it down the wing with the Nathan McKinnon-like move before shooting it on net. While he didn't score on this highlight, this is a strong skating ability play. He did score on this next play after a few great moves. I love the ability of coming down here and being creative, right? Using the power. How about then kick it up to his stick and then sticking with it? Goes for the backhand. That doesn't go in on the first try. Well, let's try again. Puts it in on the forehand. I love this skill, and I love on both these plays, it is a little Nathan McKinnon-like, taking it strong to the net. That's all we have for Chill Skills. If you want to be a part of a future episode with a parent or guardian's permission, post your skills to social media with the hashtag #IceTime at NHL Network. I'm Mike Rupp, and we'll see you next time on Chill Skills. Back to you, Jamie.
From chill skills to spelling skills, get ready for the Ice Time Spelling Bee featuring a Finnish Floridian forward. If you think that was a tongue twister, prepare yourself for this next player's difficult name.
Luostarinen, I mean, I think is a very underrated player, a Swiss Army knife kind of player for Florida.
Luostarinen out in front, he scores! The Cats shoot it and they score! It hit the glass! Shot there, score!
Watch him bat that puck right out of midair.
Luostarinen breaks in, gets to the slot and scores! Etu rips it home and the Panthers have their lead right back. Etu Luostarinen in front gives the Panthers their first lead of the night.
Yeah, he's a great one.
If you've been watching all season, you would have noticed that Etu wasn't our only Finnish friend featured in the Spelling Bee. We've seen these next guys deliver some strong spelling skills before, so let's see how they'll do with Etu.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. So ready whenever?
Luostarinen breaks in, gets to the slot and scores! Etu rips it home.
Etu Luostarinen. C. Wow. I want to say B.
D.
B.
I think it's C.
I'll go B.
This one's an absolute guess and a half. I'm gonna go B.
Oh no. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna go with A for this one.
Oh, Etu. Oh no. This is tough. I'm gonna say C.
I'm gonna go with A.
B.
Etu Luostarinen. I think that's C.
C.
Oof. Might be B.
B.
B. C.
Before we go to break, do you see what I see? Find out the answer to this puzzle when Ice Time returns. Welcome back to the show, everyone. You're watching Ice Time. Before the break, we asked you to solve this puzzle. It's Kevin Weeks.
Hi, I'm Leon Draisaitl.
One-timer score! Leon Draisaitl.
Hi, I'm Matty Beniers.
How about that? The kid from Boston.
Hi, I'm Andrzej Kopitar.
Andrzej Kopitar! How's that for timing?
Do you get ice time?
Do you get ice time?
Do you get ice time?
If you got the answer right, you must also know that Kev is a goalie expert. Here's the Weeksy Windmill featuring great glove saves from recent NHL action.
Up ahead it goes to McLeod. Ryan McLeod from glove stop and a beauty by Ilya Samsonov.
He got a little snow shower too, and the crowd responding to it. It's got to feel good as a goaltender.
In the first 3 head-to-head meetings, 6 for each side. Here's Parayko moving in, and a glove save by Fleury.
Unbelievable save by Marc-Andre Fleury on a set play here from the St. Louis Blues.
Here's a turnover, moving in on goal, a pass across, glove save! Stützle robbed by Talbot.
I talked about scramble situations earlier. This one was, and Cam had to dive back.
The center 2-on-1. Kopitar with Turcotte. Kopitar, Turcotte! Oh, Demko! Are you kidding me? With the glove moving to his left, and he keeps it a tie game.
What a marvelous save by Thatcher Demko. He's got the net, and then Thatcher with the catcher.
For goalies, shootouts require massive amounts of focus to come out victorious. One wrong move can result in an easy goal for the opponent. Since we are all about fun and games on Ice Time, here's a new one for you to play. Make, miss, or save.
Snaking his way in on Kochetkov. Off the head fake, and a scorpion save somehow by Kochetkov.
Ovi can't believe it. Connor McDavid way over to the right boards. Luukkonen standing now into the crouch. Luukkonen with the save. Perhaps the best player in the world right now. And the Sabres have the lead in the shootout.
Take to Brusk, speeding up ice. And he throws it wide.
Brusk does like that move. Come down on his normal side.
Stützle to shoot second for Ottawa. Stützle to the slot. Waits. Talks out. Very patient.
That's all we have for today's episode. We hope you had fun and learned a thing or two along the way. We'll leave you now with more action from the past week in overtime. I'm Jamie Hirsch, and we'll see you next time on Ice Time.
Welcome inside UBS Arena on Long Island with Dave Starman. I'm Jamie Hirsch. Tammy Landry! Everything she touches turns to gold against Boston.
From here he shoots and scores! An overtime winner for Jonathan Drouin. Logan Cooley.
Break out the headline. Sam scores 50. And that's 50 for Zach Hyman.
No disrespect to NCAA basketball, but this truly is March Madness.